Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from a while, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Melon here, man. 122 pounds, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is the 989 Assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfellas TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you're watching Goodfellas TV.
Already, then let's talk some boxing. Real quick. We got Ryan Garcia that sounded it off on something that had nothing to do with him, but he talked about Derrick James and Errol Spence situation. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Tank ripping Big Baby Anderson for his performance last night in PBC Crumbling. Ain't nobody talking about that. They worried about, other guys that's prospering, that's on top of the world, but they're not talking about how PBC falling off. We're going to speak on that towards probably the end. But let's get it going real quick. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hold on.
That's the beauty of it. Grab a dog, and I choke him, and I kick the shit out of him. And I all day long, my foot up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass.
But yeah, let's get to it, man. I ain't about to waste no time. Be on for a good time, not a long time. All right. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Don't forget you can watch live on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, X. So shout out to everybody that's watching it after tomorrow morning. Excuse me. You can watch. You can listen on Spotify, all free, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's speak on Ryan Garcia, man. I guess he's trying to get the numbers back up to the for the fight that he helped push down. I think, Garcia never wanted to take this fight, but it is what it is.
Smart. You know what I'm saying? My health is important. My health is more important than money. They can take all the money. My health is more important. I'm scared. I'm a coward. Well, guess what? I'm a rich, scared coward. I'm a rich coward.
You heard, boy, that's Ryan Garcia right now. I'm a rich, scared coward. Let's go into what Garcia had to say. I was privileged to find this space. I appreciate it, bro. I was privileged enough to find this when I woke up this morning. That Tank thing lay right on my lap. Pause.
Pause, nigga.
And then about Big Baby Anderson, and this was like, I think I seen this. I might have seen this first, or somebody sent this to me. I'm not sure, but both of them. So I ain't had to look for nothing really. It came all. So this came right naturally.
No Diddy, like that's.
What's Errol been up to, man?
Fuck Errol.
What?
Yeah, fuck Errol.
Oh yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't Derrick James. Fuck you, motherfucker. You folded. You didn't want to pay him some money. That's fucked up. It's all business, but still, at the end of the day, some fucked shit up. How I pay him more on a fight I made less? The fuck? Come on, motherfucker. Fucking, and he been with you your whole career. The fuck is wrong with you? How I pay Derrick more on a fight I made less? Pedro, let him know.
So what was the split all about? Like,
well, at the end of the day, a broke clock could be right twice a day, man. A broke clock could be right twice a day. And Ryan Garcia is correct.
Swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
You got to understand, I was the first person saying that he was going to leave. I said this back in October. I didn't know why he was going to leave, why he was leaving. But I was the first person reporting that he was leaving all the way back in October. You can go look. Him and Jermell Charlo was gone. And Jermell Charlo was the first person to let y'all know allegedly Jermell Charlo didn't pay him for his fight against Canelo Alvarez. But go back and watch those videos. Just put Jermell, Errol, Derrick, James in, and it explained everything that you need to hear. Right? He had more of a valid reason than Errol Spence. Now, it also was said that Errol Spence was only playing Derrick out of the guarantee. All right, and Derrick wanted to get paid out of the whole entire pot after those Al Heyman back ends.
Good job, Al Heyman.
So at the end of the day, somebody that helped take you to the top of your career, you know what I'm saying, been with you when you know, in amateurs, when you was losing tournaments, doing the same thing over and over again, and you know you want to fall out over money. And I continue to tell y'all that the reason why dudes fall apart or friendships end is over money or women. It's either one of the two or the combination of two. Even if it's jealousy, it's either over money or women. And I be trying to let y'all know that every time, man. And that shit is mad unfortunate because um now rumor is allegedly, and I got a really good source on this, is that he won't 5 million. Right? Y'all say it was 5 million, man. 5 million a lot to Bill Gates. You know, from Bill Gates ain't around here just losing $5 million. You feel what I'm saying? Um, he ain't around here just losing $5 million. And for Earl, that's a lot of money to be paying out. Now they said that allegedly that Earl had been not paying him out the entire pot, just out the guarantee for a long time. Now I don't know if how true that is, and Derrick's like, just give me what you owe me for this fight, and we'll be good. But ain't nobody trying to. If you ain't got it in writing, you know, you can't do nothing to him. If you ain't got it in writing, you can't do nothing to him. So a handshake agreement, if you ain't got nothing that's in a contract, you know, that could be held up in the court of law, it ain't nothing that Derrick James could do. But guess what? You got these old niggas that say, oh man, karma not real, and you know, man, he gonna get his. I keep telling y'all listen to these old ninjas who passed y'all the game, you know, and didn't even give y'all the game, passed y'all the game and gave y'all bad advice, told y'all to trick on women, told y'all, told y'all to stop doing all the stuff they still doing in their 40s and 50s. These niggas go on Vlad TV talking more than women. Oh yeah, I used to sell crack back in '97. You know what I'm saying? Look at Benzino. Couldn't even keep his mouth shut about the Paul Pierce situation. I don't care if the statute of limitations is up. I don't care. Could keep his mouth shut closed. These niggas be telling y'all not to do shit that they still doing to this day. You feel me? So I don't be listening to these dudes, but like I said, it's unfortunate. And I was the first motherfucker saying fuck Errol Spence. I was the first nigga that peeped this game, and niggas like, oh man, you just hating. Man, what the fuck I gotta hate on the boxer for? For what? What I'm hating on the nigga for? He was moving like a broad. He was moving like a broad the first time, man. He was moving so shiesty, dog. He was moving so much like a hoe ass nigga. He kept changing his motherfucking name. This nigga done had 10 aliases, bro. The Truth, the Big Fish. You know what I'm saying? He had so many aliases throughout his career. Man down, strap season. All that shit went down the drain. Now he the big dog. Man. Shit. Now this nigga the big dog. Let's play part 2.
I mean, it wasn't Derrick's fault what happened that night, man. Earl looked like he was...
Bro, Errol was high as fuck.
He was like, he looked like he was high.
Dog, the motherfucker couldn't even form a sentence. The fuck?
Now, like I tell y'all, when a motherfucker lose, I like when Shannon Sharp say, you know, you never accept anything in a law in a win that you wouldn't accept in a loss.
Swore for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
And I kept telling y'all in that Sean Porter fight that Errol Spence was high in that fight. Y'all thought I was bullshitting, man. I've been around enough dope fiends. I've been around enough weed heads, bro. I've been around enough fiends. You name them, I've been there. I've been there. I've seen enough of these niggas. I seen niggas sell A-bars. I seen niggas sell half tracks. I seen niggas, ride around with the fist scale in the back of the trunk, man. I seen some of the major dope dealing players in the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie brother who was selling a bunch of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I seen females semi queen pin. So I know enough about that shit, man. I had homies that hid the straps in the bushes at school. I had homies that sell crack that had to put food on the table. I knew niggas that sold crack that didn't know how to cook the crack and had to buy the crack from the homie daddy because they didn't know he wouldn't show them how to cook the crack. I done seen it all, man. So I know when I see somebody that's high, bro. Now, what he was high on, hey, that's up on y'all. I would just say it's probably some weed. You know what I'm saying? Because if he had a crack high or cocaine high, I don't even think he would be able to function. Right? You could look how bloodshot red is. He looked the same way in the Sean Porter fight. He looked the exact same way in the Sean Porter fight. He was impaired. Now, do I know some athletes that like to get high before the game? Yes, sir. And they able to function playing football? Yes, sir. I do know that. But that should let you know right then and there, what they testing for. They ain't testing for shit or it's getting covered up. And at the end of the day, bro, I was the first person pointing that shit out. That's why I tell you, a lot of these niggas that claim that be claiming they be knowing shit, man, these niggas don't know shit. The bare minimum, if you don't know nobody that's high when they impaired, I really ain't got nothing to say to you. I was in the street, I did this, and I grew up here, man. You don't know nobody that's high. That nigga was high as hell. But you gotta ask the question why the brother was high. You gotta ask why he was high. Cause he knew what was coming. And I remember Mike Tyson, he said, I don't know if you ever watched, I watched this from time to time. It's one of my favorite 30 for 30s. My favorite is the Reggie Miller Winning Time, the Bad Boys. And then my other favorite one is the 30 for 30 Chasing Tyson. And he said that fighters know they gonna be in a tough fight. So basically he knew Holyfield was gonna beat that ass. He knew it. You go back to Holyfield punking them in the amateurs in the pool room. You know what I'm saying? They said that's a real life story. So when he said that, Errol Spence knew what time it was. Errol Spence was trolling. And at the end of the day, I don't think he ever had any intentions on fighting Terrence Crawford. So when a reckoning day came, he had to go ease his nerves. Smoking on purple, ease my mind.
Oh, it's holiday season, nigga.
Shout out Money Gabusi. Underrated catalog. The Scott. He already knew he had to come in that bitch high as hell because he knew he was about to get. He probably didn't feel none of them punches. He knew what it is. That nigga always drunk and high or drunk. He was kissing on niggas in the club, trying to kiss that nigga Yellow Beezy on the motherfucking neck. It's funny how Yellow Beezy went to when that white boy pressed him out and about. He went to go grab his strap, but when a man tried to kiss that nigga, he ain't go grab his strap.
Pause, nigga.
Shit is wild, nasty work, bro. That nigga knew he was about to get his wings clipped. And you know what's so funny? Every Errol Spence fan that was on YouTube that was in here screaming, man down, big fish, the truth, too big, too strong.
No Diddy, like
that's y'all knew what was gonna happen to that motherfucker. So he had to come in that bitch high. He had to come in there high because he had to deal with the reality, bro. He told his son, we're gonna have to do that again. His son looked at him like he was out his rabbit ass mind. He said, you want that nigga to beat your ass again? His son looked at him like, man,
this is a sick Negro.
He said, this nigga is ill. Nebraska just got down on Texas. Man, Texas traded that nigga right back to Long Island, New York. They traded that nigga for motherfucking They traded that motherfucker for a fucking hoagie or some shit. DeJuan, what's going on? He said Ryan Garcia pissed me off. His social media posts are weird. He's weird. Anybody go around here, man, praising God and throwing God, and then making all these babies hopping in and out of relationships, just talking about smoking weed and drinking. Them religious motherfuckers is man. Them religious motherfuckers is man, bro. I don't even know what the fuck to say, bro. Them religious motherfuckers is wild.
Woo, you know he did.
Hell, them religious motherfuckers, man. I don't know what to say, man. Them hardcore, man. I had a bitch I was talking to, dude. She was so in the church and all this type of shit, man. I think these people turn to church to try to rebuke their sins through the week. And then she would leave church and go get drunk at brunch. Like, come on, man. These niggas is out of their mind. They insane out here, bro. Anybody, pushing God and all that type of shit and Jesus Christ, thank you and all that shit, man, and then going to the bar or then going to do a line of coke. Come on, man.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Fuck out of here, man. Going to drink and going to smoke. You in a club. How you religious? And then ask them about the Bible and shit. That's one thing I say about them goddamn Fruit of Nation of Islam and them hardcore dudes in the nation and them 5%ers and shit. They know the Bible more than your average Christian motherfucker. They know the Bible better than the damn pastor. Tell me I'm lying, man. Tell me I'm lying. Now I ain't talking about the real religious people that live, that live by the word. But if you got a girl that's talking about she religious shit now, especially if she in her 30s and shit, man, that bitch a hoe. Listen to me, that bitch a hoe. Every hardcore religious black woman I met was like in their 30s and shit like that. Hoes. Trust me.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
I'll die for that pussy.
Oh, is it?
Come on, man. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull this up.
Belief about
I'm on the phone. You on the phone? Yeah. You looking at my baby? No, I ain't looking at him. I'm good. You sure? Yeah, I'm good. All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that. I wasn't looking at him.
Napoleon, what's going on? He said, did you see the video, Justin? Man, I ain't gonna speak on that, bro. I ain't gonna speak on that. Shout out to Dom. He thought Ryan was Christian. Man, Christians, man. The Klan is Christians. That's to let you know everything you need to know. The Klan is Christians, bro. You selling your religion with the Klan and shit. I'm gonna do a movie review on Civil War too. I ain't got around to it. Hopefully I get around to it in the morning and shit. I went to go see that. It had Christian Dunst in it. Man, I ain't like how I just kept seeing black people die. How him and Chess clear or what, Earl? Yeah, they clear. Niggas just stingy. Don salute. Yeah, niggas just stingy. I ain't mad. I ain't trying to give a nigga a crumb, but if he worked for his money and that's what he did, I got to pay you what I owe you. He said, how you think Ryan airing everything out affect Derrick James? I mean, I think Frank Martin already in the middle of it. I think it's been out there. I put it out there in October. Y'all gonna learn to respect me. This ain't the coke sniffing YouTube nigga who don't know shit. Who be pandering and shit. See, even if niggas do know shit, all they want to do is put out the shit. They want to put out the bad shit or the negative shit they hear about the fighters they don't like. I put all the shit out there if I like you or don't like you. I put it out there. If I get a rumor, I will keep it funky with you. Only time I won't say a rumor, I feel if it's too far left or they tell me I can't say it. I won't say a rumor. Now, somebody told me I could say something about a couple PBC cats, you know what I'm saying, about what they got going on, but I stayed away from that one. They ain't done nothing to me. So you do something to me, then then I'm gonna go ahead and let it ride. He said, how you think Ryan airing everything? And so I mean, Frank already in the middle of it. So nonetheless, I mean, I feel like it might galvanize Derrick James. But when if he lose, see how quick he turn on Derrick James. Come on, see how quick he turn on Derrick James. Shout out to Chief Red Cloud in the super chat. He said, what's good, CJ? I got a 13-leg parlay, 12 hit. I got Devin to win. 33 bands on the line, telling me to cash out 26 bands. I'm standing on business. I'm taking the 26. I'm just a safe. I'm a safe better. Appreciate you in the super chat, bro.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah, I'm cashing on the 26, but I'm a safe ass better. I don't really, I'm a safe better. I win $100 off of $20 of roulette. I'm out of there. I'm probably gonna give me some corned beef sandwich when I used to eat red meat. Give me some motherfucker. What else they had down there? Maybe go to the seafood if I can ever catch a seafood buffet, get some chicken wings or something from DWC. Man, I'm out of that motherfucker. I win 200-300 if I feel real good. Oh yeah, I'm out of there. That's a victory. Now, if I come back like with that same 2-3, because I'm probably gonna put that up, and I'm really up in my savings, then I go take 2, 3, 4, 5 and put it down. But I don't really fuck with the NBA no more, so more likely I'm gonna put it on the roulette. NBA, man, is this man? It's the winners are already determined. But with Ryan and shit, I mean, shit. I feel like that's business between both of them, but sometimes when niggas do scantless shit, they gotta be put on the spot. I think the proper question to ask about the situation is this: who gonna want to work with Errol Spence now, especially without a contract? If you own somebody like Derrick James, and they're already talking about the nigga behind the scenes, bro. People are already talking about how they really don't fuck with the nigga and mess with him. And you can say whatever you want to say about Bud. Bud take care of his people. You think Bud and put up a whole bunch of money for Bo Mac to get out of the UK? You out your mind. But what people like Bud understand, man, loyalty is hard to find. And when you reap what you sow, I live by that, bro. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. What you put into this life is what you're gonna get out. So you take care of your people and everything good gonna happen to you. It may not happen when you want it to happen, but it's gonna happen. And when you do whole ass shit, who knows? Errol Spence might be in the right. We just insinuate. We just going off what Derrick say. Errol Spence might be like, this is the contract. Errol Spence might be in the right. I gotta say that. Errol Spence might be in the right. Derrick might be in the wrong. But Derrick is in the wrong by not having the shit right. I don't trust none of these. Life has taught me, don't trust none of these niggas, man. Biggie said it the best. He said, properly gassed up, yo, mama set that ass up.
Yo.
Biggie said it the best. Shout out to Red Chief Cloud of Super Chat. Biggie said it the best, man. Properly gassed up, yo, mama set that ass up. Woo, woo. Y'all niggas don't know how ill that nigga was, man. Shout out to the 10 Crack Commandments. Shout out to them niggas, man. Shout out to Mark Nash. Shout out to Atlanta. He said, smash the like button. He said, cheap record. That's nice. He said, how much did you put down? He said, $13. Shit, man, 13 to 26,000. Yeah, you take that 26, you could have won 33. You're going to be trying to take my head off. AB salute. He says, Zoo ain't have a rematch in writing for Fondora to stop stalling, trying to run from these belts. Man, he about to get stripped. Strip your garment, boy, run your jewels. Like RZA say, man, stripped. He gonna get stripped. Nobody worry about Fondora ass. Shit, everybody says they first. I knew Earl wasn't all that as well. Man, I've been telling y'all that shit, man. When that nigga Bud name started coming up and he started doing air quotes and he was drunk and all that shit, man. Man, come on, man. Kenny Porter tried to tell us, dog. We ain't listen. He said, remember, PBC didn't acknowledge WO. Now they're running with it. Duckers. They can't run far. If you ain't got shit in right, then that shit ain't, and man, come on. Now, Bud say, you know what? If Bud got the Canelo fight, them niggas wouldn't be rematching Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo need to be sending Bud a Range Rover or something with that 10 million he got. Shout out to Stern. Come on, man. He need to be sending that nigga. If Bud didn't ever say that, he got the Canelo fight, man, them niggas wouldn't have been acknowledging that shit. I'm telling you, they wouldn't have been acknowledging that shit. Tim Zoo would have been asked out. And per the rematch clause that I read, and that's why they put it up in the article, what I read was the rematch was supposed to happen in Australia. Now, Tim Zoo got some motherfucking explaining to do, all right? Oh, that rhymed and shit. Tim Zoo got some motherfucking explaining to do, man. He really do. Because he said he was done fighting in Australia. Now, if you lost to the Fondora that you was running back to so you want to run back to Australia? I be telling y'all, man, don't be listening to what these niggas be saying, bro. These niggas be lying, bro. These niggas be lying. Don't listen to what these dudes be saying. These niggas be lying. Just like these hoes be acting up, y'all niggas be letting them. These niggas be lying, bro. These niggas be lying. Real talk. They be lying like a mug, and now they trying to run back over to Australia and shit. And I first read that our article, man, after the fight. Remember, I was saying we read the article, and then I think they ended up taking the article down, but I got it on camera. Yeah, these niggas be lying, bruh. These dudes be lying out their ass, bruh. Oh no, I'm done fighting in Australia. I want to just fight in America. First loss, this nigga trying to run back to Australia. Come on. That shit crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to pull that shit up real quick. But yeah, man, yeah, I mean, shit, nigga, you can't trust a nigga word. And that's how women get niggas to marry them without a prenup, baby. I would never do that to you. And they start doing shit, they give you a threesome, they start doing shit, giving you the gok 5,000 and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And they run that game on your ass. I never do that to you, baby. Come on, man. We together forever. We don't need no prenup. For what? 5 years later, my nigga. 5 years later. I'm not happy. I'm ready to divorce. And she take your ass to the cleaners like that bitch took Tyrese to the cleaners. Man, it's a dirty world, bro. That's how they gave these niggas up. Hell no, man. Now you ready to kill over the bitch now.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
I'll die for that pussy.
Oh, is that?
Now y'all niggas ready to die for the bitch. Hey, I ain't mad at y'all, man. I ain't mad at y'all, man. Shit, it's a dirty game out here. It's a nasty game out here. Now they talking about Sebastian Fondor attempts a rematch won't happen in the unsafe Australia, saying some of this was, man, see, when you fuck with, man, I be hating to say this, when you be messing with black people in business, man, they don't know nothing really never go good. It's always some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. Now if our agreement, if we going off a nigga word, if we going off my words, and all you got is my bulls and my word, if we going off the word and the rematch is supposed to happen in Australia, it need to happen in Australia. Now they kind of want to honor the rematch. They don't want to honor the rematch. Man, like I said before, man, if that was the agreement for it to happen in Australia, Fondora need to go over to Australia, bro. I'll be telling y'all, man, Al Heyman ain't no different than Don King, bro. These niggas trying to run a hustle, not a legitimate business. Where PBC headquarters at? Probably a motherfucking Al Heyman penthouse or in his outhouse and shit for his old slave ass fighter.
To this day.
Come on, man. Bob Arum bought property, got a hell of a library. You know what I'm saying? He built the business. Even though it was stolen, but allegedly. But T too damn big from a sentence. He said it was clear as Errol was high. I've been telling y'all that in the Sean Porter fight, he was high. Sean Porter should be rolling over in his fucking rocking chair losing that fight. They wouldn't allow that shit. He said when I played football in high school, one of our best players on our team used to get high and score 50-yard touchdown. Yeah, some niggas can function. Some people go to the gym and work out high. I can't function when I'm high. That's why I don't smoke. I go to sleep. I ain't smoked in shit. 13, 14 years, dude. I'm good. Look up Diego Maradona and Paul out there, soccer players who are always high and drunk, but at the top of their game. Yeah, I can believe that. That's crazy. He was clearly high. Still, nothing came out of the post fight. Man, them niggas ain't be testing, dog. They be paying for that shit not to come out. He said, "Yup, the lights was too bright for Earl Thomas." No, I don't think the lights was too bright. That nigga, the ass whooping, he knew was coming, bro. Niggas think they get high and they can outrun their consequences, bro. But the curse is still there. Earl crossed the line. He crossed the line when he said he gonna butt break him like Kunta Kinte or some shit like that. Didn't he say some shit like that? He said Devin the 750 on the books, trying to short me 7 bands. Shit, bet you bet on Ryan then. You might get lucky. He said Tyson gave him a gift set of some of the strongest cannabis known to man. Did he smoke some before the fight? Man, who knows? He said, why you taking cannabis and you're an athlete? Anything you put toxic in your lungs like that, bro, that ain't gonna help you out, bro. That ain't gonna help you out, bro. That be you listen to the smoking is from the earth, and it's no. Anytime you putting that toxic any toxins into your lungs, it's not good, bro. It's not good at all. And this weed they got now, dude, they doing all types of shit to it. He said, I knew a girl who used the Bible to justify sleeping with two men. She had scriptures ready. That's some nasty work. That's nasty work. He said them church nuts the most hypocritical. They are, bro. I always tell the story of my man's PS2 got stolen in the church. His mama tried to cover the shit up. He was mad as hell. He said, Kushi was the reason we had some of the best fights in the 80s. Who was Kushi? He said all these boxing NBA was on it. Oh, it must be some drugs. He said, what's going on, General Jackson? Custody war of Frank Martin between Spence and James. At least Errol Spence didn't say you can't fuck with that nigga no more. Shit, some niggas be like that. He said Ryan gonna leave Derrick anyway, so why air that out? That's how I feel. I agree. He gonna start kicking him when he down. Fuck Derrick. She said Ryan he might. I don't know. Ryan might win. I seen stranger things happen. All it take is one. That nigga win, boy. You niggas better get off the internet. Carl A. salute. Said funny shit not Spence fans have a video made about this. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. Especially the lying lawyer and shit, man. Of course these niggas don't, man. Of course they don't.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
Yeah, I do it for the culture they hate on. It's time. What culture, man? Them niggas these niggas is insane, bro. But at the end of the day, Ryan can do what Ryan want to do. He can say what Ryan want to say. What Errol Spence gonna do to him? Make sure I hit the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to what Errol Spence gonna do to him. Mr. T salute. Shout out to Kofi Jr. Go subscribe to Kofi Universe for the latest and greatest in hip hop news and album reviews. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna really talk about that beef, man. I can't listen to no diss tracks, bro. These niggas corny. You got niggas baby mamas, niggas got BBLs. I'm from the era where nigga, that's why I fucked your bitch. Oh man, that's the era I'm from, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the era I'm from, nigga. Come on, I got a whip for you, Toby. Used to be my homie, but you act like you don't know me. I'm from that era, nigga. Ain't none of these niggas gonna bust a grape in the food fight. You got a correctional officer, you got a Caucasian Jewish rapper who infatuated with being black, knocking up porn stars and shit, man. Come on, man. Get out of here. Who proposed to Nicki Minaj, didn't get Nicki and started a beef over a bitch, with Meek Mills, man. This whole shit is corny, man.
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
You got J. Cole apologizing, throwing a diss track, and you apologizing. And like I said, Kendrick Lamar, that's my nigga, though. But, I wouldn't respond to none of these niggas, man. Do I think because he said something about a bar about a big three, is that really a diss? I just think look at that as a jab. I listen to that Drake shit, man. Niggas didn't know it was AI, IA, Allen Iverson, the answer, the question, man. We didn't know what the fuck this shit was. So yeah, I don't get with rap no more. I like a couple dudes, man. Song, I hear one there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga from Florida, his song funny as hell. Boss your life up. What is it? I'm on 54 bad bitch eating hibachi. You want to boss your life up? And they had Corrupt listen to that shit. They was torturing. I like that song, bro. I like mostly newer guys. ESTG, Pooh Shiesty before he went to jail, Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster. That's pretty much about it, bro. That's pretty much about it. I don't really listen to female rappers. Nobody never really did that. No. But I got a couple like Port Georgie by MC Light, UNITY, Queen Latifah, Money Love, It's a Shame. A couple ones I listen to, Yo Yo, Can't Play With My Yo Yo. And back, there's a couple of them, Lil Kim, Lil C song. But Kobe said peace to everyone in the chat. Yeah. There's a couple I listen to, but yeah, I don't be listening to y'all niggas like that no more. I'm still living in the 2000s and the 90s and the 80s. Oh, he mean the devil's dandruff when he said coochie. So the devil's dandruff. Shit is crazy. If Earl was high, does that diminish his buzz? No, he beat Sean Porter high. He beat Sean Porter high. Sean Porter should be rolling over his grave. I'm the only person that said he was high for Sean. I'm the only person that said he was high for that fight. Nobody else peep game. Big Sean had the best diss track called the whole. That nigga still rap. That's my nigga though. He still rap. And he got kids to raise. He said a lot of these guys did he got busted. We said, man, we been knew that. Travis Sports salute. We been knew that. Ain't nothing new. But let's what else we gonna talk about? Hold on. Oh yeah, talk about Tank. Yeah. Tank rip Big Shitty Anderson or Big Baby Anderson. I ain't see it, bro. My instinct told me to go to sleep. The FA Jabe fight was pretty good though. What is AB talking about? Hold on. Man, Adrian Broner need to just, I don't know, man. That nigga need to go into acting. I'm not even about to get into what he's saying. He talking about a Big Mac. Y'all niggas still eat McDonald's in 2024. I don't know what to say. Says a lot about what you got going on. But so shout out to Dripper, bro. He said, "What you watching, champ?" He said, "A weak ass heavyweight." I turned it off, Big Baby, and then Tank said, "Big Shitty."
Woo, you know he did.
So we already know Tank once said to Big Shitty face. We know that. You know what I'm saying? We seen he talked that shit about Deontay Wilder. Then that motherfucker started moving that. He started moving that line back on Fox Sports, talking about how he appreciated. These niggas too comfortable talking. If I'm Big Baby Anderson, I smack the shit out that nigga when I see him. I swear to God, I would. I smack the shit out that nigga. I smack the shit out that nigga. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even say. I go right up to him and slap the shit out that nigga if I was Big Baby Anderson. Wouldn't record it. Wouldn't say nothing about it. I just slap the shit out that little nigga, man. Doing like Willie D did Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace to Bushwick Bill. But I slapped the shit or grab him by shoestrings and drag that hole through the back alley. These niggas just be too comfortable talking shit. And then they ain't got shit going on in their career. He ain't fighting nobody. I can say, oh, Big Baby Miller ain't fighting no Big Baby Anderson ain't fighting nobody. That's cool. He a fucking prospect. Tank Davis whole 30 years old and still ain't fought nobody. But I heard a lot of people say, you hear people say, well, the guy didn't show up to fight. And that's the danger, man, when you put these dudes in there with guys that we ain't heard of. You know what I'm saying? It's just time for him to start fighting names. As simple as that. It's time for him to start fighting names. And, a guy that just came in here just to survive, and it's just too much of that going on in boxing. You had the shitty T.O. and Jermaine Ortiz fight. Jermaine needed to be more offensive. You had the Shakur Stevenson and De Los Santos fight. That was terrible. Shakur Stevenson, his shoulder was hurt, but we see him in pretty much a bunch of boring ass fights. And Anderson, I'm surprised he's not a boring fighter. He takes some chances, but my thing is you got to cut the ring off and make these dudes fight. So Tank got a pin on everybody, but then again, he ain't stepping his game up to fight nobody. Frank Martin just coming off a fight that arguably a lot of people thought he lost. And I heard people say, well, Robert Garcia said, well, that artichoke spinach salad guy that Frank Martin beat, Shakur fighting him coming off a loss. Well, a lot of people thought the artichoke spinach salad guy, we thought he won that fight. A lot of people thought he beat Frank Martin. Say what you want to say. A lot of people thought he beat Frank Martin. So it ain't like Shakur Stevenson fight somebody who got blew out. A lot of people thought he beat Frank Martin. Now, what if Frank Martin would have went out there and knocked him out in 2 or 3 rounds? Would Tank Davis been fighting him right now? I say no. He would not have fought him right now. So it's funny how when dudes started to seem like they got some got chinks in their armor and everybody want to fight them and shit. That shit crazy to me. But like I said before, if Big Baby Anderson was on PBC, he wouldn't have said that shit. Maybe he would have, because he said something about Deontay Wilder. Maybe he would have. But I don't know. But I ain't stay up. I was watching the card, man, because I was watching UFC prelims, and then I was like just bouncing around. And then, I said, okay, FA about to fight. I seen FA, fighting the former sparring partner. They was getting it in for a minute. You know what I mean? They was getting it in for a hot minute. And it was going back and forth. The guy got tired. FA got buzzed, And then I was like, man, I'm going to sleep. Some told me to go to sleep. Anytime I see a top ranked card and my instincts tell me to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep now after that. What fight I stayed was a TO fight. I stayed up for. Man, I'm going to sleep. Niggas was halfway asleep at work the next day for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, people don't like Big Baby Anderson because he picked, same reason y'all niggas don't like Colbert, because he picked Fury to beat Deontay Wilder. And what's so funny is y'all had a lot of venom for those guys, but when some of them black people would celebrate when Fury beat Deontay Wilder, and them niggas was celebrating, like Antonio Tarver, was a number of them niggas celebrating. Ain't none of y'all condemn them. Ain't none of y'all had nothing to say about them. That's so crazy. Ain't none of y'all had nothing to say about them. This what I don't understand with Black Box and YouTube, man. What's the code? I don't know what's the code is. What's the code? You know, because he picked Tyson Fury over Deontay Wilder. Okay, where's the venom for all those brothers that started rejoicing when Deontay Wilder lost? We all stand on code after that, bro. I just want to know where the code at. The man was employed by Tyson Fury doing sparring. He picked him. He didn't pick him because Fury white and Deontay Wilder was black. Now, did he troll with it? Yeah, he trolled with it because y'all started talking shit because he picked Tyson Fury. That's just right. Y'all can't get mad at Colbert for picking Tyson Fury, and they end up being right. It was no hatred behind why they gave a reason why. They said Fury was the better boxer, and that's who they picking with. Most niggas was, they got mad because most people was dismissing the whole glove thing. So y'all, I don't really understand what's the code. Because then again, y'all turn around and start talking about Terrence Crawford family, talk about his mama, his wife, his kids, talk about his trainer. Oh, y'all tear that brother down. Okay, where y'all on code at? Where the code at? Why niggas ain't mad for what y'all doing that? It doesn't make any sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Where the code at? Jamil Charlo allegedly can't keep his motherfucking hands to himself. Where y'all on code at for that? Where y'all on code at for that? He told Blue Blood that he gonna smack the shit out that nigga. Then he was with Ellie Setback, dissing the local dummy box community. Where the code at for that, bro? Ain't none of them niggas had nothing to say then. Nothing to say. Now, if it was just nigga, fuck Deontay. I'm going with Tyson Fury. I don't like that nigga no way. That nigga shorted me on the half ounce or some shit. Okay, cool. It's personal. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's personal. I just need to understand what's the code in black YouTube boxing. What's the code? How do we differentiate who we gonna support and who we gonna kick and hate on? Because it ain't all for one and one for all. We just root for all the brothers, Then I'll be on the bandwagon. I'll be on the train. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. We gonna root for the brothers and let the brothers get a platform and let them speak their mind and have a safe space for the brothers. I'm with that.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
But that other shit y'all on, that if you don't interview with us or you ain't part of us, you against us. Who is y'all niggas, man? Who are y'all? Yo, literally like CeeLo Green, bruh. Come on, man. I don't understand it, bruh. You can't get mad at somebody for having an opinion, especially when they articulate the fucking opinion.
More do you want from me? Oh my God.
Come on. And then they get mad when you tell a nigga why, or this, that, and the third, why. Oh man, you just hate. Come on, man. They can't even debate it. So, if they mad at Big Baby Anderson for that, bro, y'all niggas is weak. Y'all niggas is weak. I respect y'all say, oh man, I don't fuck with that nigga. He got the crying in the ring to why he don't want to be a boxer. I can respect that. I can respect that. He's like, yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga got the crying and breaking down, crying and shit. I can respect that reason. But just because he picked and got right, man, Colbert didn't deserve the hate he got neither. Now he got deserved the hate he got once he started going against his corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But y'all niggas be trying to be selective black, and that's what killed me. Either you gonna be pro-black or you not. I'm not. I'll tell you straight up and down no more. Niggas that showed me the light. I'm not. I don't, I'll be trying to be rocking with the brothers and all that. Love y'all brothers and all that. Y'all niggas be on some other shit. Chase said, you think Tank would talk like that if Jared Anderson, if they was in the same room? Hell no. Jared Anderson to take that nigga cookies.
No Diddy, like that's
Big G salute. He said McDonald's still hit their breakfast, they cookies, and I ain't eating that shit. That shit ain't real food, bro. I heard that ice cream really yogurt too. That shit ain't real food, bro. When that lady put that food up and it didn't mold within a year, I was good on McDonald's. I'm not putting none shit like that in my body, bro. None. If that shit don't I don't eat fast food. The only close thing I get to fast food is Coney. I ain't ate that in a minute. And like Jersey Mike's, Subway, shit like that. That's about it. He said Deontay Reiner ran up on Tank once. Well, they was on the same set of the Fox. I forget who was fighting, and Tank started changing his tune. That nigga started singing like he was Eddie Hearn, man.
Sunshine when Tank's gone. Only dark times for you. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. And Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me?
He said Miri started throwing punches in the last round. I would have held his check the way made him fight for it. Yeah, I didn't even like the nigga's name when I looked it up. Jared Anderson was right because Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder twice. It's not like Jared Anderson's prediction was wrong. I agree. He said they went after Terrence Crawford, his family, including his kids. Yep. No, I ain't go vegan, bro. I needed to get something, then they were sold out of it, so I didn't do it. But he said, so everyone can hate on Terrence Crawford, but not Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, Gervonta Davis. They selected pro-black behavior. And Tank Davis, the biggest bitch out of all of them. Come on, man. That nigga always copping, please.
Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB, the brains behind the whole thing. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of people. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
The nigga start copping, please, like Nino ass, man. I'm gonna take a short break, and then we're gonna come back and finish this shit up, bro.
Yeah, don't be scared to talk to that bitch that you were trying to talk to. Don't ever underestimate your shit. Ever. Yo, him, bro. Don't ever underestimate your shit. Don't be scared to talk to that woman that you always been wanting to talk to. Go ahead, talk your shit, and you good. Don't ever back down. Alright, peace.
Mac, you understand me? D. Macacoleon alias, you understand me? From the door to the north. Yes, sir. Chicago to fair, no sons of my motherfucking macaroni life.
Hey, man, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long you been in the game is that you claim to find?
Oh, 78, I had my first home. I was 18.
Yeah, man.
I went over, Chicago Ricky took me over down Magic Juan's house for the first time his birthday party. Yeah, I was turned on ever since. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what they say about the game. You got it got to be in you. It can't be on. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Vinny Mac, I got a live exclusive players. I told you I'm going to bring something fresh to death. But I finally got a real true one in the building, man. Chicago finest, I'm talking about.
Believe that.
Yeah, Pee Wee Mac. You understand what I'm saying? And don't forget to put the Mac on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You might as well say Herman if you don't say Mac.
Yeah, believe that, man. So, Pee Wee, tell me about some of your experiences in this game.
Hey, man, the up and down of the game, that's what turns me on.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, you know, this shit could turn around overnight, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had some hard times, man, and it take a tough motherfucker to go through these motherfucking bitches.
You heard Pee Wee Mac. The game got to be in you. It can't be on you. You heard what that brother said, man. I want to serve some pipping with your ass, with y'all asses, man. The game got to be on you. It got to be in you. It can't be on you, brother. Can't be on you. He had some groupie shit hating on other guys for Big on Wilder. It's crazy. But they wasn't hating on none of them niggas that was celebrating when Wilder won. Bro, you should have went vegan. You kept talking. I had to get something that they were sold out of. So that was the whole point I was getting. I was getting this cleanse. He was sold out of it. So that's why I was getting it. He said, when I'm seeing it right now, you seeing that? You seeing pimping. That's pimping one-on-one, man. That's pimping one-on-one. Oh, I finally did the Patreon. I'm going to announce it Wednesday. So got a little bit more work to do on it. And to be on and popping. Be on and popping. But yeah, let's talk about let's end off. If you got any questions, y'all can answer them, ask them now. But we're gonna end off on Al Heyman. You know how they writing shit about Terrence Crawford and he don't have no options, and you know what I'm saying? They writing, did you see this shit they wrote about Devin Haney? This look how terrible these writers is. Check this shit out. Just check out this shit they wrote about Devin Haney. Just check this shit out real quick. Check that out. What that said, Dula Mason and anti-Haney. Look at the shit they be able to write, and they don't have to be held accountable for what they writing because they go under fake names. Show their profile. Show their names, bro. Show their names, bro. Niggas shouldn't be able to write shit and not be able to show their names. And I keep telling y'all, bro, these if you see these niggas in person, man, they probably look worse than Dan Raphael. They probably look worse than Dan fucking Raphael, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
What happened to I don't fear no man but God?
Correction, God and the nigga that shot me. Oh.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They don't fear nothing behind this computer screen. They don't fear nothing being keyboard warriors. But if it came, some of these niggas see these niggas in person, man. Come on, man. These niggas couldn't do a sit-up. They couldn't do a dip. They couldn't do a push-up. Couldn't lift a weight. This shit is disgusting. But if y'all ain't really noticed it, a lot of people leaving PBC. Alvis Rodriguez left PBC. Deontay Wilder left PBC. Kenneth Sims left PBC. Sabrina Matias left PBC. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes that have shook the spot. Luis Ortiz was just fighting over in Colombia. Jesus Christ, man. There might have been some other people that left. So it's a bunch of people, that's jumping ship on PBC. It's a bunch of people jumping ship on PBC, and they're allowing some of they clients to walk away. This Canelo last fight on PBC. You know what I'm saying? So remember, it was a rumor going around David Morale could fight David Benavidez. Fight Demetrius Andrade. Apparently, he fighting oh man, hold on. I forgot who they said he was fighting. He fighting somebody. Hold on. Allegedly. Apparently he could be following David Benavidez up to light heavyweight. He fighting Hot Rod, who I want to say he got robbed by Marcus Brown, and I think the first PBC card ever. It was one of the first PBC cards ever. He just scored the big win on Pro Box too. He beat Sullivan Barrera. That nigga had to be 80 years old. And he had a fight with Better BF on the Gabriel Flores undercard in Fresno some years ago, wherever he from, no offense. So yeah, I knew Demetrius Andrade wasn't about to step in the ring with that nigga. So apparently David Morrell chasing David Benavidez. So as he should, because they should be fighting next. But yeah, a lot of these dudes are starting to leave PBC, and they started to leave a lot of people on their roster because they only got 12 to 15 fight days. We don't even know if these niggas got 15 fight days left. You know what I'm saying? And they if they paying for the cars out of pocket like it's alleged, you know what I'm saying? How are they gonna keep people happy? Most of their money going to Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Most of their money going to Canelo Alvarez right now. So, they losing a bunch of people, bro. So, and notice, Top Rank starting to skim down their roster too. Only one that's starting to ramp up their roster is the Zone. And there's rumors that Shakir Stevenson could be headed to the Zone. So, at the end of the day, yeah, it's a change in the guard coming. If I only got 12 to 15 fight days with no additional outlet, no Fox, no Showtime, no HBO, no none of that, ESPN, it's only so many fight days they got. So, and it could look like Cody Crowley could be done fucking with them too if he take the Boots fight. So, yes, it's just to the simple fact where they don't have the dates to be able to accommodate the roster anymore. You know what I'm saying? These niggas taking pay cuts. They probably scraping up to pay this, pay that. And it's the beginning of the end. When you start seeing people walk and leave, and then they ain't got shit to offer nobody no more. Adrian Broner shook the spot. We don't know when Jamel gonna come back. We don't know when Jamal gonna come back. Caleb Plant been out the ring for a year. When the last time Tom Russell fought? He turned down the title shot versus Puello. That's how Rolly ended up with the title. Al Heyman allegedly sick and not running the company right now. Maybe he just being an advisor. This shit is done, man. It's a company that's nobody talking about. Everybody talking about what Bud doing. Everybody talking about the Fury Usyk gonna fight. Everybody talking about Top Rank, the Zone, but nobody talking about how it's a number of fighters being given their freedom papers from Al Heyman. Come on, man. They getting their freedom papers. It's just to the point where, you know, the business is not sustainable. And people say, well, they got all that money. Number one rule in business, when you start going into your personal dividends, you start to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a business credit score. That's why you got business accounts and business money. Al Heyman probably, when he was with Fox and Showtime, Al Heyman didn't have to probably spend a dime of his money on food and shit like groceries and shit. He probably had business credit cards and all that shit. And all he had to do is fly straight. And some people just crooked people, no matter if he went to Harvard, he went to Yale, he went to Northwestern, he went to Get Back Community College. Him and Don King was just fucking crooks. They didn't want to do shit the legit way. They didn't want to do shit the legit way. All right, we should be better now, bro. Yeah, we good. Hold on. I gotta make sure we good. Yeah, we good. YouTube be hating this shit. I figured it out. They love Canelo, Al Heyman, to the detriment of PBC. But yeah, the audio should be good now. Yeah, when you start talking about Al Heyman, they fuck with the audio and shit. I got any other questions? If not, I'm about to finish watching something. I think today was the last day of the NBA. I don't be knowing. So the Celtics don't win it this year. They need to blow that shit up. And the problem with these dudes is like Canelo, these networks can't keep burning money on him and keep the lights on, but his scary ass don't want to fight nobody. I mean, why would you when they let you do what you want to do like a spoiled kid? If you don't ever make a spoiled kid get up and do nothing, and then you start asking him to have responsibilities and chores to earn his money, he's gonna look at you like you crazy. He's gonna look at you like you fucking crazy. But that's all I got. If y'all ain't got no other questions, I'm about to roll out of this mofo. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.